Previously on Ballz.
But someone who's very fit and looking rather nice picture here, and obviously looking very, very beautiful as well.
Very much like Penny Haynes.
Oh.
No, she's beautiful.
What are you saying about Penny
What are you
Haynes?
saying about Penny
I don't
Haynes?
mean it like that.
What are you saying about Penny,
No,
Johnny?
not at all. But Rene, you can't compare the two. I mean, Rene's she's a very diminutive, slim athlete.
You keep talking,
whereas
Johnny.
Penny was quite big and
what?
and muscular. No, let's be honest.
What are you
Well,
saying?
clearly you're being.
Darren, I was up close with her in '96 at the
I'm
Olympian
going to get
Games.
Penny in here, and she's going to bitch slap you from left field for saying that.
Penny, for your thoughts.
Hey, Rene, how are you going?
Oh, no, good as you go.
All right, thank you. Hopefully our Skype link is going to be decent. What is wrong with Skype? Are you there? Can you hear us loud and clear?
Yes, now can you hear me?
All right, where are you?
I'm at home.
Okay, there. Hence we can see the two nuclear towers behind you again.
You said that last time as well.
Yeah, that's the same view. All right, so now you, Jetoff, went to the Olympics.
Yes, Yvette and myself are flying over to London tomorrow evening.
All right, I'm going to kill our cameras so that we can get a better signal. Don't panic, we're still there. It's just so that we can get a better signal from your side. So are you going with you and who go off tomorrow?
And Yvette.
Okay.
Of that, yes.
Is it better that you guys basically go on your own steam and not have to go with the whole troop and sit and listen through endless speeches and things, or would you prefer, or were you there at the big farewell?
No, I think it would have been very nice to go with the nice plane over to London, but we wanted to stay in Johannesburg, train a bit more at altitude and also in the sunshine. So we're very excited to join the rest of the team on Wednesday.
Fantastic. And just tell us what your trainings entailed now. When is your event?
5th of August.
5th of August. So you got a bit of a
Yes.
time. What does the training entail from sort of the last week until your event day?
This week is still pretty hard training, but from next week we'll start tapering down for the marathon.
All right.
So this week we still have 2 or 3 intense sessions.
Yeah. And John says you're the pace setter.
No, not at all, Dan. Rene, no, Neil, they're making jokes, Rene, I promise you. But I know that you have acted as a pace setter before in the London Marathon, but I mean, it's really business for you on the 5th of August in the big Olympic Marathon, together with Yvette and Tanith Maxwell. A great warm-up yesterday, that 10-kilometer event in Durban, winning that in a good time of 34 minutes, 21 seconds. You're looking good at the moment and obviously feeling good.
Yes, I can't complain. I could have wished for better Olympic training this year. All my races, everything is really up to standard. I'm really excited for Olympic Games. Yesterday I wanted to run a bit faster, but unfortunately it was quite a windy day in Durban. But I felt good and strong, so I'm very excited to board the plane tomorrow.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes a K is rubbish.
Yeah, come on, Rene. You've got to improve your.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got to lift your
I
game
want to
now.
run that on the marathon, so...
I mean, who was that guy at the Open yesterday? He hit a 4-iron 250 something into the wind and blew it over the back of the green.
John Daly.
Adam Scott. I couldn't believe it. He was going, sit down. I'm going, what? 250 something with a 4-iron and you've hit it too long. What is wrong with you? Test him for steroids. Wow. It's crazy. All right. So now listen, your whole attack on the marathon, and I mean, is it a team strategy? Do the three of you sit and chat about strategy as a team, or is it every woman for herself in this race?
I think for the first half, it's definitely going to be a team effort, and then after that, I suppose it's everyone for himself. I think we can really run well together for at least the first half, and I believe it's going to be a tactical race. So if the 3 of us run together, help each other, it can just make it so much easier for all 3 of us.
When does that point come, though? I mean, did you actually talk to each other during the race, or do you sort of, stick together for the first part, go through the strategy, and then at some point does someone say, right, Rene, you go, or I'm not feeling great? And I don't know. How does it all work? When do you make that decision?
No, it all depends what happens in the race itself, and who's maybe on a day when you wake up, you know if it's going to be your race or not. But it depends if maybe some of the other athletes pull away and you can go with the leading group and the others not. So it all depends on race day itself.
So when you get to that point, the three of you all feeling good still at that point, that's great for each of you individually, because you guys can actually carry on and start pushing each other.
Yeah, it's also support each other and work as a team together to try and beat the other girls.
All right, that's fantastic. So 5th of August is when you guys do the big race, and this whole thing about I've been hearing that stuff like carbo loading and stuff like that before a race. That's all nonsense now, and it's all changed. Is that right?
I'm not. I still believe in my carbs. I really like my carbs. So I'll definitely do a bit.
Yeah. Just lost the connection there.
You said to go eat.
Dr. Tim Noakes. Dr. Tim Noakes just cut our link on Skype.
For sure.
That is not fair.
We should actually have a chat to Tim Noakes, Johnny.
Renee, you back?
Yes, I agree
Yes,
with you.
I'm
Sorry,
back.
you were just saying you do have your carbs, and then we lost Skype. Thanks for getting back to us so quickly. Carry on.
Yes, I still believe in carbo loading. I believe you must stick to what works for you. So I'll definitely carbo load on some energy drinks, and also I'm not a big pasta fan, but I'll definitely eat some rice and potatoes for the race.
All right, there we go. Listen, we look forward to seeing you in action. We will all be watching. Travel safe, and when you get there, send our regards to the rest of the team. We'll obviously be touching base and keeping tabs on what's going on at the Olympics on a daily basis here on Ballz. But thanks for chatting to us, and have a good flight over.
Oh no, thanks a lot. It's always nice.
Thanks,
chatting to
Renee.
you.
Thank you.
All the best. If you're looking for a house sitter, Johnny's offering.
Okay.
Thanks, Renee.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There we go. That is Rene Kalmer joining us on.
We the best on 3. 1, 2, 3. We the best.
2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mondays to Fridays live on balls.co.za. Balls.co.za.